Hello guys, my name is Fox and welcome to part 47 of our Shia tribe campaign in Crusader 2. Let's continue. So, in the previous episode, we finished our war against the rebellion, the ones who's been trying to increase council power. Talking about council power, I should be trying to get even more power to myself in here, like, I don't know, banishment, execution, or maybe revocation of titles. I don't know. Yeah, everyone currently opposing me. Or like war declarations, this definitely might be useful. Oh, but for war declaration I need some other laws to be... Okay, we're gonna work on this maybe later. The most annoying thing is... how has it been called? Like giving away of the titles, granting titles, yeah. And we already changed it, and everything else is not really that important, so I think we could just live with that for the time when we're gonna have crown or when we're gonna have loyalists on the freaking council, because apparently right now no one really wants to support me on the council unless I'm gonna give them fat purse of money or maybe something else. Are we gonna be kept on battles war score? Yeah. So there's no point in pursuing his army anymore, I don't think. So instead I guess I'm just gonna try to do the siege. Have 900 defenders, and what about Gojam? It has even a lot more. So yeah, we're just gonna siege down this place. We're gonna let this 400 stack roaming around. They're probably not gonna be able to do any sieges, and we need more. More and more children needs focuses. Oh. Playful, affectionate, willful. Playful, fuzzy, affectionate, willful. All over the place as always. You're pretty at martial. Let's make one of the girls into martial education. I don't know if it's gonna be helpful for you, but you could try. You became elusive shadow. Awesome. And you could become playful, gregarious. Okay, you became gregarious. Hey, you're a pretty awesome daughter. People probably would be quite eager to try to marry you. So maybe we're gonna be able to get a decent alliance using you. Also, we have 700 ducats to spend. Our capital is still under construction. What trade posts around here? Already fully upgraded. Let's go and start working on trade posts in Hijaz then. Get a garrison. And get trade post in Sana upgraded as well. Let's get you a garrison as well. Each garrison, each trade post gonna increase my overall retinue size or retinue cap, and it's always useful. Okay, you became Midas touched, and you could become quick. Instead you became shrewd, even though it wasn't mentioned anywhere in the pop-up. That's interesting, right? And I need to break up with more of my lovers. Let's get rid of the ones who have no genetical traits like you. Okay, how many lovers we still have? Actually, we haven't been creating babies for last couple of years, and I wonder why. We have quite a few lovers. And okay, actually our secondary wives are already too old to make babies, but our... okay, this one is 45, 43, so most of them actually already too old. Let's actually look through the realm again. Woman, any present, any marriage, any ruler. My religious group, any culture, yes adult, any great house. Genius. I actually accidentally switched off the map mode. Genius. Is there any new geniuses? Daughter, first wife, wife, daughter, wife. Nope. What about... oh, come on. What about strong? Sister, courtier, 28. My kinsman's and my heir's wife. Sure, we could both use her, I think. Why can't I seduce you? Has the option refuse seduction. Okay, well, is it right, apparently. Oh, what about you? You're 17, you're not married. Oh, perfect target for us. I'm gonna seduce you. Have set my size on Hannah, but the age difference could cause a bit of scandal. Yeah, she's definitely such a little morsel. Oh, that's fine, I'm 50, she's 17. It's not even that much of a difference, right? Only freaking almost 2.5 times. Okay, so this siege should be ended relatively soon. Why are you getting war score because of controlling Gosha? Okay, not for long. Confess my love, make a loot suggestion. Okay. Let's try to confess my love. And, okay, that was easy. Nice, let's get someone else in here. My courtier, 28. Oh, yeah, this one we already seen. My lover. You're 43, and you... just a random girl. Let's go and seduce you. She's 23. Yeah, if we manage to seduce a 17-year-old girl, I'm pretty sure 23 is not that much of a age difference at all. This is at least bearable, kind of. A mysterious Jewish man has offered his service to your court. Okay. They place you like on any positions? Where is this Jewish guy? He has 14 spy mastery. You're not even that great. Okay, we have 500 ducats to spend. Let's go upgrade something in Medina. Like... bazaar, sure. More tax income everywhere. Food supplies have been smuggled in Gino, increasing morale of defenders. Okay. Non-aggression pact, I don't care. Designated heir. Oh, vassals upset about me raising levies, but I think I already... Oh, who are you? I think I've not been using... or I'm not using vassal levies in this particular war, right? So they should get less upset with each month. Should pay attention to that. I'm having a hard time, that's fine. Fuck off. This marriage bullshit again. Gonna just propose it to me every day. Okay, yeah, it's definitely coming down. Confess my love. Yeah, let's try to confess my love. And it was easy. Okay, I think she was actually the last strong one available. Now let's go for the quick ones. You're too old, you're too old, you're too old. Okay, what about attractive? Attractive 30 and alone. Sounds nice. Okay. So, we want this siege up to 86% war score. I wonder if the siege of this one province is gonna be enough to just finish the war. It would be really nice if it were. Yeah, 100% war score. Awesome. Give it to me. And we didn't even vassalize anyone, we just replaced them all. That's awesome. Okay, let's stand down our armies. Let's create random vassals in these places. And we need to reshuffle our find character again, but we already find pretty much all the women we could seduce, so we don't really need it anymore. So man, not imprisoned. Any marriage, not a ruler. My religion, my culture. Adult, not a great house. And steward. You're gonna receive Gajam. You're gonna receive Matama. Okay. And you need education. You're decent at stewardship. And you're curious, haughty. Prudent, conscientious. Curious, haughty, conscientious. All over the place, as always. Let's make you the steward man. I could find a new kingdom. Nope. There's only one last province we need to get from Vassinia to be able to take this kingdom finally. Am I allowed to kill you? 81% plot power. And that's with me alone. Oh, looks like my intrigue is definitely quite high. Is there any chance I could bribe at least one person in your kingdom? I could bribe your queen. That's perfect. She could definitely kill you in your sleep. Relatively easily, I think. It's not gonna quite... it's not quite gonna give us 100... no, it's actually going to give us more than 100% plot power. That's even better. So, we're just gonna try to kill you. And then declare war on your successor and just take her. And then we're gonna be able to finally steal Abyssinia. And then gonna be able to create all of these awesome duchies. And make this mess of coat of arms go away. Young Abdul Jalil has finished his education. Okay, he's an elusive shadow. Is it the one I've been thinking about making into my heir? Probably. Yeah, am I allowed to make you into my designated heir? No, really? Bastards couldn't be... Huh. Also, how does one legitimize a bastard? I'm not sure. But I'm quite confused. I was sure that bastards actually count towards the trade post limit, but apparently it doesn't work this way anymore. Or maybe I'm doing something wrong. There was no such option when they presented me a son to legitimize him right away. There was only option to acknowledge him. And now there is no such thing as legitimization, which is quite strange. Oh, I'm really upset because this guy would be an awesome heir. And who is our current heir? This guy. Yes, he's pretty terrible. I think if I couldn't do anything with my bastards, I think I'm just gonna get this guy. He's a genius, he's a skilled tactician, and overall decent. Let's make into my designated heir. Yeah, that's weird. I really did not expect it to happen, and now we need to spend some extra money on our campaign fund just to be sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Maybe it is a new mechanic in this particular patch, because I'm pretty sure in previous versions of the game, bastards were counting towards trade post limit, or maybe it only works for Venice, or yeah, I don't know. I need to try to find a way to legitimize people, because I'm pretty sure there should be a way. Maybe I need to be kingdom title or higher for this to happen. Also need a wife. Let's go and find you. Oh, 16 years old genius, but she's homosexual. Let's maybe find someone who is not homosexual, just for some extra fertility bonus. If there's any strong or geniuses around. There is a strong one, but she's already pregnant, and she's my lover, so I expect that she's pregnant from me. 19-year-old strong. Okay, this looks nice. Let's go and give her to you. Yeah, I have a new heir. I'm having... yeah, that's fine. And you're married now. Nice. Could I give you secondary wives too? Yeah, looks like I can. Let's go and try to find maybe some more if you have... Excuse me, any? No. In our court, not really. And looks like for the secondary wives... Oh, no, we could still click this button. So I was going to give you this homosexual girl as well. Just as your secondary wife. This one. And someone else. Have a quick 15-year-old. Sounds good enough. And one last girl. 21 homosexual. You're gonna have a whole harem of homosexual girls. It's probably not gonna be good for your fertility, but if you couldn't find anyone else, I guess I could just give you a lustful one. But be decent enough as well. No, we're just gonna give you this quick one. I guess it's gonna be fine. You're gonna have 2 homosexual girls as your secondary wives, so pay close attention to them, because they might have something funny going on between them while you're not looking. Okay, so Abyssinia, how's our plot? We have more than 100% plot power, so I really expect your wife to poison you anytime soon. The war with Venice still going on. Oh, Hajar got converted to Shia. Awesome. Awesome. Let's send you to here. And let's get rid of this ugly Sunni font all over our country, because it's not allowed. So, Abyssinia. Could your king just die by himself? It would be quite convenient. I don't think I could bribe anyone else in here. Yeah, only your wife. You should not be taking different religion girls as your wives, because they're going to be betraying you. Okay, my cousin just married someone. Good job. Are we allowed to get any extra retinues? with our conquest? Yes, we are. I've just no. I've clicked it accidentally and I just wasted some money, but I guess it's fine. I want cavalry, not the light thing I clicked on. Okay, let's go and combine you like around Tajura maybe. And yeah, this last war with Abyssinia we're definitely gonna be able to do just using retinues, which is quite convenient. Why is this girl so hard to deal with? Oh, a bastard daughter was born. Yeah, I could either acknowledge or denounce. I could not legitimize it. Maybe it's because we are actually Muslims. And Muslims do not tolerate like bastard-born children. That might be possible. I'm gonna denounce you. Let's go and read through this. Maybe there's some explanation in the religion tab. Call for jihad. Can hear it. Can marry. Decadence. Jizya. Matrilineal marriage is not allowed. For wives. Secular rule can be destroyed. No, I don't know. But yeah, considering that we're not allowing matrilineal marriages, I would assume something like legitimization might not be a thing, so... Looks like having a whole bunch of lovers not gonna work out, but I still don't mind having quite a few bastard sons, because what's the harm in it? No, nothing really, except that my wife gonna hate me for being an unfaithful... Oh. Stop with these scary noises. At age of 22? What? My daughter-in-law got executed by by his... So he just executed his wife. Or secondary wife. Or something like this. Interesting. I wonder why, but... Okay. Oh, it's actually the one I just gave you. Huh. Okay. Sure. You could do whatever you want with your wife, but that was... strange. I finally become an expert in Islamic jurisprudence. I could become faqih. Learn and vassal opinion. Yeah, sure. Why not if it's given me for free? Could find a new kingdom or found a new kingdom. Not going to happen. Why is this plot not firing? Because all of a sudden it's only 82% plot power. I don't know why it's changing so much. Is it because you became pregnant? Maybe? No. How could it have changed things? I don't know. But we still have at least one baker for our plot, so there is a chance it's gonna fire. But now that it's lower than 100%, it's gonna take a little bit longer of time. What about our truce? How long is that? Too long for us to wait. And also there is a war in here happening apparently. What is this about? Attacking in Lambakan claim on Maldives war. Okay, good luck with that. Don't really care. We could create a whole bunch of duchies, but we're of course not gonna be doing this before we're gonna become a king. And this war with Venice still going. 40 years already. And actually, even if I were to want to help him, I couldn't. Because I'm not allowed to get boats anywhere on this Mediterranean Sea. If it's Mediterranean, right? I think so. Yeah, I'm only allowed to raise boats in here. And I'm definitely not gonna be moving my troops by land all the way to Venice. I also wonder why Venice not receiving any Tikin war score. Probably because it's like the tributary war. And that's why it lasts for so long, because if it were any other war, Tulunit would have just lost already to Tikin war score. So this thing need to be nerfed, I think. My nephew requires education. So, you are timid, curious, indolent. Curious, timid. Okay, go for education. Or for learning rather. Our vassals getting less upset about me raising armies, which is nice. Yeah, meet in my room. And let our love grow. Okay, now that I know that bastards are not really helping, I think I'm gonna stop with the seduction thing. But I'm quite upset. I'm really quite upset. I should actually Google what what I need to have to be able to legitimize children. And it's actually already time for me to have a break, guys, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna look up the legitimization thing. And let's hope in the next episode we're gonna be able to slay Abyssinian king, or maybe he's gonna die by himself. And we're gonna be able to become a king ourselves, and then it would be all glorious and awesome. So, if you enjoyed watching this, you could leave a like if you want to see more, you could subscribe, and if you want to leave a comment, I should definitely do it. And I would answer as soon as I could. See you later, guys. Bye bye.